Today we have a battle of the fast wraps between, from the UK, Fortress Boxing T.5 and from France, Bandax. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. I'm Coach Simon, and here at Fit to Box channel I bring you all things boxing equipment. Today is a head-to-head between two of the giants of the hand protection world. From Fortress Boxing we have their T.5 fast wraps, and then from Bandax we have their fast wraps in terms of their hand protection, and I'm going to put both of these against each other. It's going to be over 12 rounds. As you can see from the Fortress, I have included the 2 meter wrap. It does come with a 1 meter wrap, but for the benefit of this, I always use a 2 meter wrap, so that's what I'm using in this video. And then with this, there is no wrap. The only wrap that comes around the wrist is from the Velcro, and I'll cover that off as well. So, round one, style. When you have a look at the Bandax, being able to put the custom Fit to Box channel at the rear there, I bring it round, you've got the straps in between the fingers there. It also incorporates a thumb section as well, and then at the rear you have got the Velcro, fastens at the front, and as I undo it you can see the configuration there of what that's like, and that's what secures the wrist. And then you can see that sort of grip bar there, and I do think these are really well designed, and I also think that they do look great. And you just simply pull them like that. You pull them higher like so, so pull them higher, and then that's the way you should properly use them, and then they fasten at the front like so. Okay, so I'll bring that round. So that is the Bandax and their style. I really do like what they look like. And then it comes to Fortress, and I really love that mesh, the Fortress between the fingers, and also the fact that you can change the straps. You can get multiple different looks. The base glove as well, you can get different colours of those, and so you really can build your own style when it comes to Fortress. And for that reason, I am going to give it 10 points to the Fortress and 9 points to the Bandax. Round two, convenience. Okay, so convenience is the speed that it takes to put these on. These are called fast wraps, but really and truly, these are fast wraps when it comes to speed that you can put them on. 3, 2, 1, go. I reckon I can put one of these on in about 15 seconds, so you can put 2 of them on in about 30 seconds. I reckon it's more like 45 seconds for me to put 1 of these on. So truly, this round can only be one winner, and that is 10 points to Bandax and 8 points to the T.5 Fortress fast wraps. Round 3, wrist. Okay, the wrist on this one is very much made up of the strapping that goes on the outside. The T.5, they haven't got the supports in the back, and so they are more sort of a floppy glove on the inside. These ones you have got, as I'll bring that round, you've got quite a solid rear to that already, and then you incorporate the actual strap as well, and that makes it even more secure, especially, as I say, if you go a little bit higher as instructed by Bandax. and then there. So that does create a really strong sort of solid wrist there. And so I would say when it comes to comfort in the wrist, this one is more comfortable. This one is a little bit of pressure on the outside of that sort of almost wrist knuckle on the outside. But when it comes to wrist, I am going to give it 10 points to Bandax and 9 points to the Fortress. And then we come on to knuckle. And in that knuckle, you have got a gel in that knuckle, and that is a really good knuckle protection. And in this one, you have got a memory foam. And so I am going to go round 4, knuckle, 10 points to Bandax, 9 points to Fortress Fast Wraps T.5. Then we come on to round 5, and a very important round when it comes to hand protection, and that is rear hand. There's lots and lots of little bones in the back of the hand that can be broken, and so you want as much support as possible there. What I've got here is you have got that solid sort of construction added to by the higher Velcro that is going up, so the rear of the hand is really well protected. On this one's got no splints in like the T1s. The T.5's got just the fabric, and then obviously you make the sort of the tightness and you make the support with the outer hand wrap. And so this round is a big round for the Bandax, and I'm going to go 10 points to Bandax and 8 points to the Fortress Boxing T.5. Round number 6, and round number 6 is thumb. On the Fortress, the thumb support is totally made up from the strap. There is no part of the base glove that actually is a thumb. So you can choose to wrap it round like that, or you can choose not to wrap your thumb. So in the round of thumb, obviously very much dependent on the strapping. With this one, it has got a thumb. You just slide your thumb in there, and I have to say it is protective when it comes to the outside of there, and also there is no extra strapping that goes through there. So when it comes to thumb, round 6, I'm going to go 10 points to 9 points in favour of the Bandax. Round 7, quality. This is the stitching, the materials they've used, and also the quality of the craftsmanship to put them together. The Bandax are really, really well made. I really like what they've done. Quality materials, great stitching, and also just how it's been constructed. A really strong round for the Bandax. When it comes to the T.5, yeah, they're well made, definitely, but I do think that they are a little bit more flimsy than these, and that for that reason it is going to be round 7 quality, 10 points to the Bandax and 9 points to the Fortress T.5. Round 8, protection. Okay, when it comes to protection, overall protection from the wrist, the thumb, the gel knuckle, the bit at the back. This again is a round for Bandax, 10 points to 9 points. With this one, you've got the memory foam that is in the knuckle. All of the support comes from the strap, and then in the actual base glove there is no splints, so I am going to give this one as protection, round number 8, 10 points to 9 points in favour of the Bandax. Round 9, durability. For durability, let's have a look at the Fortress first, and you can see the material, that mesh material there. You've also got a little bit of Velcro there that in terms of durability over time could be a weakness. On the inside, that's the materials there. There's a little bit of, I have used these a fair amount, so you can see there's a little bit of cotton coming undone there. In terms of the pad is fine, and so is the in between the fingers, that is fine also. And then you've got the rear also, where you've got that support, albeit on the T5s there's not as much support as the T1s. And then of course you have got these. Now when the actual wrap, when this Velcro goes, then you can always buy another Velcro, which would sort of reinvigorate your T.5s. Now when it comes to these, I would say that my biggest concern was when this Velcro goes, does that mean that that is the end of these? Because as you can see from the quality of that synthetic leather. It's got a really good gel pad on the knuckle, and you've got your thumb there. If I show you the inside of it as well, you can see how really nice material and how well made this is. And I just think it would be a real shame that the reason why you have to change the Bandax is because that gives up before the rest and the body of the actual Bandax. In saying that, I do think when it comes to durability that these are more durable than these. I am going to go 10 points to the Bandax and 9 points to the Fortress T.5. As a side note to the durability, both of these come with bags. The Bandax comes with that bag. What I would say is always keep them in the bag. And of course, the Fortress comes with a mesh bag that you can actually use as a wash bag as well. So that's a great thing that the Fortress come with. For both of them, if you're going to chuck them on the floor, if you're not going to keep them together, if you're going to not store them in the bags provided, then of course the durability of both will be damaged and they won't last as long. So as always, look after your gear. Round 10, comfort. Okay, out of the two, when I'm using them, I can feel a little bit of pressure here when I'm using them, and also that there is a little high, so I would prefer it if it was a little lower. When I'm in there, it feels like sort of the grip bar is too high there, and so with this one, including that plus that, what happens is it does give you the feeling that that is a little bit lower and more comfortable, because you want to be gripping in that sort of area, not that sort of area. So when it comes to comfort, these are a very soft base layer as well. So when it comes to comfort, round number 10 points to the Fortress T.5 and 9 points to Bandax. Round 11, performance. Okay, so this is how it performs when you're on the bag, when you're using them for sparring, and I have to say, due to that comfort, it is 10 points to the Fortress fast wraps, and it is 9 points to the Bandax. After you're doing round after round, you know, that sort of, the areas sort of there, and also that as well did start to be the difference when it came to comfort for me. Round after round after round, just gave these ones the edge, 10 to 9. And then we go on to round number 12, and this is value for money. With these are £49.99. You have to buy the 2 metre wrap, I would say, which is £8.99. You can get them in loads of different colours, although they do come with a 1 metre wrap and also a carry bag as well, sort of a wash bag that they come with, like so. So in terms of the value for money, £49.99 plus £8.99, great value for money for what you are getting when it comes to the T.5s. And then these, because I went with the custom logo, I also went with the synthetic sort of leather as well. And that with the knuckle, you get to choose what sort of knuckle you want as well. And with that, that was 112 English pounds. And I do think that they are worth 112 English pounds. I really do think they'll last a long time. But when it comes to this, that sort of sub £60 for the whole sort of thing of that, and that's with a different strap. I'm going to go with value for money, 10 points for the Fortress, and I'm going 8 points for the Bandax. Okay, so that completes the 12 rounds. I've covered all aspects of both, and now it comes to the decision. And the decision is as follows: 115 points to 110 points. And the winner out of these two from France is Bandax. Absolutely superb, really impressed with them. Of course, this is a competition against the T.5. What I'm going to do is I am going to do a review of these, and then I am going to pit them against Fortress's top ones. They're actual bespoke fast wraps, which have got sort of the splints in there, have got an improved knuckle in there. And so what I will do is the next time I do a matchup, this will be facing the Fortress Boxing T1, top of the range. But this one almost was like an eliminator, where we saw for the first time on Fit to Box channel what Bandax are all about. And as you can see, I am super impressed with them, so much so that they have beaten the 4-star Fortress Boxing T.5s. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel. Look out for that review, and also look out for that title match against the current Fit to Box hand protection champion, Fortress Boxing T1. Can Bandax from France topple the long-standing champion? I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.